Didn't I tell y'all we were gonna be back to watch another video? Now y'all should already know I was gonna come back. Y'all by my side all the time. Ooh, y'all, did y'all get that? I hope y'all got that. But yeah, I told y'all we would be back with another video, and here we got, it's the same channel last video, cause I said I like that video, so we gonna keep on checking them out. Can men and women be just friends? Now me, yeah, I got a lot of girlfriends. Like I got a lot of girl friends. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think we can be friends, bro. I believe men and women can be friends, bro. Let's see what they say in this video, bro. Let's get right into it.
So you're saying you care more about money than a relationship?
I don't give a if she was a homie. But if she stole my money, yeah, that affects my life.
Hold on, y'all. Alright, there they go.
Men and women cannot just be friends. 3, 2, 1.
I just answered that question. You know what I'm saying? I just answered that, John.
Be friends.
He's still deciding, but I'll go ahead. There's always this underlying current to a man and a woman when they're just friends, because there's this sexual attraction, this energy that you can't even see it. It's always flowing.
Y'all saw this shit?
And men, as you know, you guys are conquerors. You want a conquest. You want to, even if it's a friend, sometimes that develops into more simply because law of familiarity, you start getting close and comfortable, and maybe you weren't attracted to her initially, but that opposition of that sexual polarity always kicks in.
What if the man is like
she
not
talking.
attracted to women?
She
Just like
talking.
generally, do you think that's still
You mean if they take a different
like a gay man and
sexual orientation
and a woman being friends?
Well, I think that's different, perhaps because they're attracted to men. So in that moment, they have taken on the feminine energy.
So they only want to conquer the men, not the women.
Well, in that, there's always masculine and
She
feminine
confusing
energy,
the
whether
shit
you're
out of
man or
me.
woman. So if the
I'm
man
lost
is
as
gay
hell.
and identifies as being attracted to men, then he's in the feminine energy, mostly. Now, if there's two of them, there's one that's more masculine and more feminine, but that's for another.
Two of my best friends are women. We have great times together all the time. Not once have I considered sleeping with them or anything like that.
Ever?
Fact.
No. But that's the thing is, though,
In
that's
their
why.
darkest hour, in your darkest hour, come on.
No.
Because you like know it all.
Hold on. I ain't gonna count. Most of my female friends, it did, okay. To me, it did start out, okay. To me, it did start out as we was like, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't doing nothing, but the conversation between me and the female, it was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It was on some, I want to fuck with you type shit. But on down the line, it was like, you really just too cool. We just too cool with each other to get to do that now. Cause I feel like I don't even want to do it no more, cause we done got this bond or whatever. So, but after that though, yeah, we can be friends. You know what I'm saying? After we get that understanding down, that it ain't gonna be none of that going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the understanding.
Started off as friends, and this is like I said, I was
lot of-
never attracted to them.
A lot of relationships start like that today, even though I discourage it. They say, I'm not attracted to them, but it'll grow. And I'm always like, it can happen.
It can, but
But the odds of it, so I agree with you on that as
yeah,
well.
that's why I'm like, I do
Slim to
understand
none.
and I get it, but like two of my best friends are women, and not once. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, you're gonna do, and I'm like, it's not.
You never know. Life is a long time.
Are your friends attractive?
Yes.
Like they look good.
But attractive is subjective.
But hold on,
does
like
depend on
this like generally speaking, like your
Yes.
girls like look good, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you
I
was
got
just
trying to get
lonely,
down
like
on
it's
it.
been a moment, you didn't want to beat it, you know what I mean? Or like, you know.
There's a special exemption. I'm non-monogamous, so I never have to worry about intimacy.
Well, that's why.
Wait, so you getting played. So you ain't worried about your man.
He's like getting it,
Whatever
but he
that
doesn't
word
need
he
it.
said,
But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
non-monogamous.
But if you was lonely and you wasn't getting it though, and your friend was throwing it
And
at
I
you
guess
you,
throw yourself at
that's
you.
a different situation. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm
bro,
an
you belong
outlier.
over here though.
I don't think so. Come
No.
to-
Hold on, y'all. What did he say, fool? Hold on. For others, it means being monogamous, which means having more than one partner, or having one partner but having sex. Hold on. Having more than one partner or having one. So he has more than one girl? Is that what he said, y'all? Let's go back.
Exemption, I'm non-monogamous, so I never have to worry about intimacy.
Well, that's why.
Wait, so you getting played. So you ain't worried about your man.
He's like getting it, so he doesn't need
So
it.
he
But
didn't
that's
need
what I'm
you.
saying.
But if you was scrolling and you wasn't getting it though, and your phone was
matter.
scrolling,
I guess that's a
I can have
that's a
1,000
different
girls.
situation. That's
I
what
can
I'm
have
saying.
1,000 girls.
over here though.
I'm
Go to the
non-monogamous.
dark side.
If he's not
okay.
attracted, if we're not attracted,
Yeah, I'm
it's just
like,
friends.
it's just friends. Yeah.
As a straight, very monogamous man, I grew up mainly being friends with.
He just want to use the word 'cause bruh used it, bruh. That's how I am. Now I'm finna be using the shit out of that word. Monogamous. I'm very non-monogamous. You know what I'm saying?
I felt more comfortable in those spaces. I felt more comfortable talking to women. I've never been like a bro, rah, 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 that type of thing. So I think men and women absolutely can be. I have friends that I've had since elementary school, middle school. We talk very often and we talk about all these things, and it has never affected that aspect of the relationship because we're men and women. We're just people, and people can be friends. It's not.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
So my perspective is from kind of a Christian worldview. I believe that God created man and woman to come together in love and attraction, to be one. And so from that standpoint, I believe that there is just a natural attraction. I have had some extremely close friends that were girls, and that attraction just developed because it wasn't just physical, but it was love. It was getting to see how they were around their family, around kids, what they do for work, what they do for school, developing that relationship. So from my perspective, that attraction develops because I wasn't just looking at her from just, she's just a body. Yeah, she's just a piece of meat. You develop that emotional attraction.
Which is why I'm over here. Yes, joining this dark
Can you not?
side.
I would ask.
Because I completely agree with you on that. From
Can
the
you
same
love-
Christian
Yes.
standpoint, 100%.
I donated my eggs, and here's what happened. Did you know that you can help those struggling with infertility
Y'all,
and receive up to
bruh.
$48,000?
Y'all gotta bear with me, bruh.
Wait, hold up. Have you been sleeping all right?
Is this they?
I haven't, which is
tried to
why
do
I'm
this
so
last
glad that
video,
I
bro.
found Nero.
They tried to do it last video, bruh. Nah, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh.
And now let's get back to it.
Yeah, let's get
I
back
would
to it.
date someone I do not find physically attractive. Oh. 3, 2, 1.
Strongly disagree. I would not. Wait, I would. Yeah, I strongly disagree. I would not. Cause
You wanna say something first?
Let me answer before they get to their stuff. I would date someone I do not find physically attractive. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there now. She gotta look like something, bruh. She gotta look good, fool. Like, I'm not finna wake up every morning and be like, damn. And only, yes, bruh. Yes, it's about what's on the inside. But love at first sight. I fell in love with what I seen. You know what I'm saying, fool? Like, I fell in love with what I saw, bro. So, shit.
I do it all the time because there's a lot you don't, just from the physicalness, it's like sometimes there's some people that I learned just by not going in based off physical attractionness, I end up being attracted to them just because of their personality. And I
don't get it.
Looks can be deceiving. I could say the same on the opposite end, where I thought someone was absolutely attractive, but then I got to know them and they were the worst person I could have possibly been on a date with.
I feel like you can definitely not be attracted to somebody initially, and then as you get to know
Yeah.
I feel like at that point, like once I like someone's personality romantically, I probably also think they're attractive.
I would say that for some, it's not a reflection on your character, how weighted appearance versus personality might be. It differs from person to person. I think that we have our preferences, and I think that a certain element of physical attractiveness is fitness, health, hygiene, and that reflects on usually competence, responsibility, and dedication. But I do see it.
If I'm working out, trying to get my body right, you know what I'm saying? And I go into a gym and I see a junk with her body already right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that'd be bad. But I ain't finna go over there and talk to her, cause I can go over there and talk to her, you know what I'm saying, off the confidence for sure. But when she look back at me, is she gonna be attracted to me in my? Cause y'all seen, I'm a little chubby, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little chubby. I got a little stomach. Is she gonna look past that? You know what I'm saying? But that's what gonna make me strive harder in the gym though. When I see her, like, damn, I want that. I'm finna start pumping more. You feel me?
Important, although not the whole package by any means.
Right. It's the very first impression you get of most people.
Yes.
Because, like, you meet someone and you can't hear their voice first thing most of the time. You just see them. And you're like, oh, that person's attractive. Or like, I don't see myself with that person because I don't find them attractive. And that's totally fine. Not everybody's attracted to everybody. But me personally, I would not be with someone I don't find attractive.
So I gotta give context here, right? If I'm meeting you in person.
Why is he the only one indecisive, bro? He's the only indecisive one here, bro. Pick a side, cuz.
And you don't look good, then I'm over there with y'all. But if I'm meeting you through a dating app and I get catfished, but you're kind of cool, then, cause I met a girl.
He brought up another topic, bro. I don't trust. Hold on.
Had nice pictures.
I don't trust.
But then when I seen her in person, she was a little bit bigger than I
linked her with one girl
right?
on dating website.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Everyone can have nice pictures today.
Yeah. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a bit bigger, but for preference sake, I wasn't really feeling it. But her personality was what got me. And then I started entertaining it. So, right, even though I got catfished, I actually considered, taking her seriously.
And I also date, like, sometimes I really try this because it's led to some great people I've got to meet along the way. I will date outside of my preferences just to see what that's like.
If you're not initially attracted to that person and have a strong sexual attraction, then it's not going to work because we know that relationships get worse, not better. That's like, I don't know, I think it's a recipe for a disaster.
Cheating is the worst thing my partner could do to me.
Nah, that ain't the worst thing, bro. I've been through some pretty toxic stuff. Cheating is the worst thing. Nah, cheating ain't the worst thing, fool. Wait, I'm tripping. Whoever strongly disagrees to this is crazy. I almost disagreed. I ain't gonna lie. I was finna disagree, but I had to re-say that question in my head. Yes, that's the worst thing. Cheating, yeah. Cause you're actually, bro, females are actually opening their legs and letting the man do it. Yes, bro, cheating is the worst thing my partner can do to me. From a woman's perspective, I don't know though. Because as a man, women go on their periods. Women have their periods, and it's times when we gotta get, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get this shit off. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it off, bro. And y'all on y'all cycles and shit, and we don't wanna use the hand, bro. We don't wanna use the hands. You know what I feel me? Like
3, 2,
and we can actually hit something and not care about her.
The scientists and engineers that support the next mission to Mars could be in this class.
I'm gonna buy the subscription one day, bro. One day.
I feel like there's like probably worse things like in theory that a partner could do to their partner, but just because that's such an important aspect for me, and like I feel like my partners in the past have like been very aware that was like something that I actively would not do. I feel like that would just that adds like an extra element of evil.
Yeah, my mind goes to marriage. I mean, when you marry this woman, when I marry a woman someday, you promise literally everything you have to be with her, literally thick and thin, to be with her through everything, through highs and lows.
He giving me a little.
I mean, if you do something like cheating, it's basically like,
he giving me
screw this love, this wasn't real. These promises that I made between us and God mean nothing.
He got a little,
I think for a lot of Christians, that's like a big thing, is cheating. I mean,
100%. And it's one of the 10 commandments too. It's like, do not commit adultery.
Yeah.
So that is definitely the worst thing, because getting married is a promise between you and that person and God.
I mean, technically there's worse things, like they could kill you, which would probably be the worst thing, because then like you're not even in the picture.
You belong over here.
So I'm kind of like, you know, but I would say that would like destroy me, and I would never even think about something like that.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
You gonna mess with somebody else?
Was actually cheated on a few, like.
You go mess with somebody else while I'm alive? That's hurtful. Now I gotta deal with that pain. But if you killed me and then you go do it, you know what I'm saying? I can't feel that pain no more. It's like,
4 or 5 months ago, I struggled with self-esteem so much growing up.
Yeah, I got cheated on before.
And that was the worst thing that could have happened. That destroyed any chance I had at self-love at that time. And it was just devastating for me. Like, it really was just devastating, because it didn't just destroy that relationship, it destroyed my entire image of myself that I had built up based on other people's validation, and I had to rip it down to the studs and just fully start over.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm over here.
You can see it,
strongly agree.
Bro.
For me personally, it was the worst thing that could have happened.
Cheating is f***ed up. It's not a good feeling. Is it the worst thing that a partner could do to me? To be honest, I've outgrown that. Bro, I had over $250,000 stolen from me this year, bro. And that put me in a dark ass place. Now imagine, if my partner stole that money from me, or she was just a homie, I'd be more mad about the money, you feel me, right?
I don't have that money to be stolen.
So you're saying you care more about money than a relationship?
But because at the end of the day, me and my ex, we ain't together no more, so I don't give a f*** if she was a homie, if she was, right? But if she stole my money, yeah, that affects my life. You know what I mean, right? So my whole thing is, when we talking about the prom, is cheating the worst thing that a partner could do? Yeah. I've been cheated on before. The first time I was cheated on, bro, I was petty. I was in high school, bro. I drove all the way to the crib and told her mom what she was doing with me. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah, I was vengeful. But now I just be like, you know, so many people do it. There's worse things that they have. Like, if you kill my mom, I'd be more mad rather than you f***ing a homie.
The sanctity of marriage is supposed to be till death do us part. That doesn't mean if your carnal flesh gave in and you had, you know, an indiscretion that you're able to hit the door running. No, that means there's work to be done. We have problems. For me, I think it actually can be the best thing, because it's a sign that there is a huge problem in the relationship that needs fixed. Most sex is not emotional. So it's just a bodily act that animals do, and you're going to blow up a marriage or a relationship with children over sex. To me, I think that is ridiculous.
But sex,
you could say that about the person doing the cheating too.
I've been cheated on, so I have been cheated on.
Well, so you think that's something you could?
I 100% agree with her, fool. Damn, she said that's the best thing that could happen, cause it's like, now y'all got something to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all got what am I doing wrong? Like, I ain't think about that though. I did not think about that.
You have gotten over it?
I have gotten over it. If my husband cheats on me, of course I'd be devastated. I'm human, I bleed just like all y'all too, but I'd be like, damn, like, what's the problem here? What's the issue?
See, but that's,
and can we solve this?
Why don't you just talk? Like, if you guys are married and you have that emotional...
I feel like there's things before that
happen, though. We know that people don't...
I think we should work to changing that.
We should, but that doesn't mean I'm going to unconditionally love you just because you went and had an indiscretion. I wouldn't do that to my son. My son F's up all the time and does crazy shit. I'm like, where on God's green earth did you learn that? That doesn't mean I stopped loving him.
For men, I feel like we take cheating a lot more personally as opposed to women. It comes to the ego.
People's boundaries are all different. So if, you know, you have perhaps been with no or less partners and then you get married, to learn that that person cheated would be proportionally much more devastating to someone who's had maybe a lot of relationship experience, and therefore that's more of an active part in their life. So I think that everyone's boundaries are different. So for some people, I have seen them get over it. I know for me personally, I would say that I'm a woman that would take that devastatingly seriously and would not look lightly at it. So it depends on the person's boundaries.
If you had children and if you had a family involved, you would break up your family over a man's one-time indiscretion.
Yes.
That would adversely affect your child and possibly send her to the stripper pole.
I don't feel comfortable answering that question because I feel like it's making a lot of...
That feels like what happens. This is what happens.
Like that,
we don't
want
to answer
those
questions, but...
that shows an example onto the kids, like, oh, this is not that bad of a thing.
Yeah, and I think that like somebody cheating on you is more than just like a physical thing. Like that's a break of trust, and I feel like if you can't have that trust in someone, then I also don't want them to be like raising my kids with me.
Yeah. So we're all saying that love is conditional is the end of
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Monogamy is overrated. 3, 2, 1.
Monogamy is overrated. So is this what bro was talking about when he was being like the non-monogamous stuff? Cause if I'm, let's just look it up, bro. Just go in and look it up. Monogamy. The practice or state of being married to one person at a time. So is being married overrated? Is that their question basically? The practice of or state of being married to one. I guess, no, it ain't overrated. I don't think it's overrated.
Monogamy is overrated. Sorry.
He's so indecisive.
Come on, man, get over here, get your foot over here. You know you belong here. At least
I know. We're like,
think about it.
We're like, wait a second.
Think about it.
We're taught from the Disney, all these fairy tales, it's like you're supposed to be with that one and only. You know, so it's very frightening to break something.
What I just thought about, it's overrated. So you mean to tell me, no, it ain't, fool. No, it ain't. Being married to one person, fool, that means you found everything in one person. Like, you found somebody that can take care of you, love you. You want to raise your kid, like you like that. You want that woman to have your babies. You want the woman to raise your kids from out the womb and up. Like you want that woman for the rest of your life. Like she got everything. And then for you to want, is monogamy overrated? So basically saying you want this woman, and then when you get tired of her, you want to go over here. When you get tired of her, you want to go over here, and just keep going. Yeah. Okay, I understand.
But after like a few months with it, I just knew I'm like, this is the right choice. I've been in the most happiest of relationships. I just celebrated my 3 years with my primary partner, and as well as my 2-year anniversary with my secondary partner. But it's like, you know, I do think that monogamy is kind of overrated. I don't think that there's anything like wrong with it. If that's what you want to do, go for it. But I do think that non-monogamy and poly relationships should be something that like it's looked at as an option.
I think nowadays I know more open relationships.
And I ain't gonna lie, he also was signed as telling the truth will get you a far way. So you ain't got a lot of cheat, fool. He telling these women what he doing, fool, and they respecting him. He just said he been in a 3-year relationship, and then he was in a 2-year relationship with his secondary, or however many years it was, I forget already. Bro, just tell the truth, fool. You ain't even got a lot of
strictly close relationships with the people that I know. I would say I disagree that monogamy is overrated, but I do agree that for some people like yourself, poly relationships work better. So I don't look down upon them. I think whatever works for you works for you.
Yes.
But I can still say that for like someone like myself or people that are similarly just very focused and have like strict kind of like I just can't ever, oh my God, I could never imagine more than like one person.
It's a lot.
It depends
takes
on
a
the
lot.
person,
Yeah.
So therefore I don't think monogamy is overrated. I think it depends on the person, and I think for me it's definitely not over. It's the only option. For you, poly is like the right way, so it just depends. I'm completely non-judgmental. I think it just depends.
I just want to say, I don't mind monogamy, right? I just don't like a controlling relationship where it's completely like, no, you can't nobody else, but at the same time, you want to me once or twice a month. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
So, you know, me and my ex was together for 5 years. I actually broke up with her in April, but for 2.5 years out that relationship, we was barely, we're like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Then I moved her in the crib, and then when I moved her in the house, for the whole first year of her living in the house, she just didn't want to have sex.
That's right.
Now,
she was cheating on your ass, my boy. She was cheating on your ass.
had an agreement that we had agreed on where we could do various things that we just didn't want to know about and stuff like that, right? And because you wasn't me and like that, I was handling the agreement. Like I was following the agreement. But because there was certain...
She moved in with you. Oh my gosh, this shit here is stupid. She moved in with you, and for the whole year, y'all ain't do nothing?
Things that wasn't necessarily 100% out there that created complications in the relationship to the point that it ended up to us breaking up.
I think it's definitely like it has a place like for certain people. Like obviously we have two people who are like very religious here, and it works well for them. And I just think like if I was in an open relationship, I would go crazy. Like even when I'm in like a normal relationship where it's like I don't expect them to cheat on me, I'm still like.
I always had a dream of having a large shop like this and having my own space. You know, it's something that I just always.
I guess.
Suspect.
Yeah. So I just like if I can't imagine a world where I would agree with that. And also before I had like loved someone or like dated anybody, I was like, oh no, I could totally be in an open relationship. And then I actually did, and I was like, oh.
Are you a very sexual person? Just curious though.
Like kind of.
Kind of.
Sure.
It's like, yeah.
So if your partner was very sexual too, and he's like, baby, like I want to be with you, but you always just shut him down because you ain't in the mood.
I don't. That's like never happened.
Oh, well, okay, but I'm just
like I
saying,
just feel like that's like not. That's like personally for me not an issue. But also, I don't know. I think that would definitely be a conversation if there was like. But also, I think there's different things that make people compatible as partners, and that's definitely one of them.
What he's saying is the cry of many men today is that they're not getting enough sex from their partner. And not just sex, it's not like men are like, oh, I'm heartless.
That connection.
But listen, men need sex to create intimacy. Women need intimacy to have sex. And people get married and then fuck around. It's like, just don't get married then. And stay like this boy, dates and anniversaries every
Y'all two are my people, I swear to God. Y'all two are my people.
Next month is his 1 year anniversary with partner number 3. Like just, you know what I mean? Just be out there doing your dates. And does that make sense?
By the end of the day, nobody should dictate your relationship because everyone's gonna try to push what they think works for, you know, this is what's best for you. Like, I'm over it. I'm like, why? So I can be frustrated and pissed off and like, I've tried it. To me, it did not work.
I want to take perspective because, you know, Christian, I'm going to take perspective that's a little away from my biblical views. And no disrespect, but I do think polygamy is just laziness.
Not polygamy. This is polyamory. Polygamy is when it's multiple wives, just one person.
I see that as laziness, that you don't want to commit to someone in the hard times, like you were talking about a little.
So polygamy is when however many people plus more than one is in a relationship with one person. But monogamy is when you going around in different relationships. Ooh. Wait, no. Non-monogamy is that. Non-monogamy is when you going around. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm right. We just looked up.
Well, they're not getting fulfilled sexually, so why not find it somewhere else? Yeah. Why not just do the hard work to work on your relationship?
I agree with
I was ready for this question.
And I mean, there's such a emotional, there's a psychological just importance in being with one person.
Yeah.
He know his shit.
I mean,
So then why do we have such a high divorce rate?
I agree with you on that.
Why do we have such a high divorce rate?
Why are people still cheating? Why is open?
Because because our country, I think, is lazy. We don't want to have these hard conversations of maybe we should go to therapy, maybe we should try to get help because we love one another. It's like, nah, I can go get this.
About it. Period.
Hey, fool. If you in a relationship and you going through something, we need to find it. Hold on. We need to find bro.
We actually did couples therapy because again,
we need to find bro. We need his IG. We need to hit him up. He gonna
everything was great.
He gonna give us that pep talk. Be like, hey man, fuck all that. Hey man, fuck that bitch. Nah, he gonna talk to you like, bro, go get you another one. She tripping? Go talk to her. She's not tripping. If she starts tripping, go talk to her.
A month, and then one day she just blew.
I need a friend like him, bro.
I still don't feel like you this and that. Like she went in,
like
bro. You know what I mean? So at the same time, there was a point in my relationship where it really just came to the point like, baby, I love everything else about you. You know what I mean, right? This area sucks. Are you still attracted to me? She said, yes, I'm still attracted to you, right? Well, here's the thing. If you just don't want to have sex with me, right? Go f somebody who is on give a
Yeah.
Let's have that conversation, right? Because I get everything else I want from you anyways. I was open to the idea. I want to be with my woman, but if you don't want to do this, I'm fine just being on the same page.
I mean, I understand the importance of sex, but there's self-sacrifice in every relationship you need to make. If you're happy with her and everything she had, but you also have a value on sex, then maybe.
I think she like, she giving off the vibe like she's strictly for one person. She strictly want to be for one person, and I damn near think she's a virgin still.
Not the right person.
But the thing was, did I want to go look for greener grass, or did I just want to water my own grass? I just stuck it out for 5 years, bro.
That's another aspect of being like romantically compatible with someone, and sometimes there's like one thing that's not there and that sucks.
Cute,
but it's like,
bro.
if that, especially if that other person, that's something that they prioritize. Like personally, if my partner was like, oh, like I love like everything about you, but like this is not compatible, and they wanted to go sleep with other people, like that would make me feel so bad about myself.
And that's why you do what works for you.
That's what you do.
Well, I'm just saying like that's like a compatibility issue then, I think, because I'm not your ex-girlfriend, I don't know how she feels, but if I were in that scenario, I just like that just would make me so sad, even though it's it's not your fault that there's that imbalance.
The comments gonna talk so much shit.
Yeah, they
right.
They're gonna be like, he's a
The day
slut,
I
he's
broke up
awful.
with my girl, bro, she told me like, I won't say everything. The day I broke up with my girl, she said, man, she's like, I just be counting down the days. Like, we had sex in like 12 days. I gotta go have sex with y'all. Otherwise, Ashley gonna get mad, you know what I mean, right? And I'm hearing all this and shit, right? You know what I mean? So she said a bunch, and I felt like I had to break up with her, right?
Yeah, no, that's
did not want to. I feel like I had to.
Yeah, that would definitely take a toll on you.
I think all this goes back to clear communication, because if I don't think that cheating means that polyamory would actually be the solution to that. I think that it goes back to your values and what works for you. And I think that I would maybe venture to say that more people might be poly than, are exploring that right now. And still, at the same time, monogamy, I think, works for a lot of people. So it's all what works for you.
I would date someone in this room.
Hell yeah, girl in the green.
3, 2, 1.
Girl in the green. And the crazy part is, I bet these three, whoever was on this side would date my boy right here, because he tell the truth.
I don't know these people.
Surprised he was over here. I'm like, what are you doing? I know. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, this a disagree side. And this the agree side. Yeah. Disagree, agree. Damn. I don't think, I think she gonna end up wanting probably him, and he probably gonna end up wanting her. And shit, he fucking, he want anything, so of course he, you know what I'm saying, of course he right there.
The energy is cool.
You just have to have a pulse, and we'll go out with you.
That's not how that is.
Like perfect example, right? Like Janelle, she got good energy, right? Now imagine Janelle might be the coolest person. Next thing you know, you start getting to know her, she might be crazy. You'd be like, then you come over here all of a sudden.
Generally, the few people I've been attracted to, they look like Tim Burton dolls, or just like weird goth people. Yeah, just like weird goth people. So like, it's just coincidence. It's very rare that I see these people. So it's not a personal thing.
She like straps.
My girlfriend would kill me, and
Respect.
I like to think I'm pretty picky, so.
But am I not your type though?
You got me feeling some type of way now that you say it. I don't know.
So you my good side?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, for me, beliefs are extremely important. I mean, I ain't trying to get all flirty, but you are also very gorgeous.
I told you, bro.
No, beliefs are very important within relationships. I think I look
see it in the
into,
room,
obviously,
too.
I have a desire to be a husband and one day be a father, and I
too.
think if you have different in beliefs, it's very hard to raise coherently.
Absolutely.
I think that just is extremely important.
Hi, good job. Thank you. You're so
I ain't gonna lie, that was another good video about these folks, bro. I wouldn't be mad if I would react to another video, fool. This video was good, bro. I didn't think I was gonna end up liking it that much, but it was a good video, fool. if y'all enjoyed it, let me know what y'all answered down below too. Like, give me some more advice about what y'all thought about it, fool. Cause I want to know what everybody think about shit like this, though. Like, let me know about some monogamy, though. That monogamy sounded real good, fool. You could be with this person now, this person then. Just tell the truth, basically, bro. Just tell the truth, bro. You live one life, bro. Tell the truth. You want to be with 30 different women in 30 years, bro? Be with 30 different women in 30 years. Start from when you're 20 to you're 50, cuz. But me personally, I take one woman, though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, if y'all like the video, please, wait, I'm tripping. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, comment down below what y'all want me to watch and react to next. And yeah, with that being said, y'all stay safe. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just be easy, bro. I'm out.